The year is 1899. In northern Egypt, British archaeologists Bernard Grenfell and Arthur Hunt set up camp at Tebtunis, a site once bustling in the Greco-Roman era. Their mission, funded by Phoebe Hearst, was clear: find human mummies, not just artifacts. Egyptomania gripped the West, and mummies were the ultimate prize for collectors and museums. Weeks of digging under the relentless sun yielded little but disappointment. The necropolis they dreamed of remained hidden, and the team's spirits sank. Every day the desert seemed to mock their efforts, offering only silence and sand. Pressure from their patron in California mounted. They needed a breakthrough. The landscape gave up no secrets, and the hope of finding rows of human mummies faded. The archaeologists questioned their choice of Tebtunis as the site remained stubbornly unyielding. The only sounds were the scrape of tools and the murmurs of local workmen, yet just as hope was running out, fate was about to intervene. Their discovery would not be the human treasure they sought. Instead, it would be something far more unexpected, scaly, ancient, and ultimately far more revealing. The true treasure of Tebtunis was about to emerge from the sands. Frustration peaked until the diggers unearthed a different kind of cemetery. Instead of human tombs, they found hundreds of mummified crocodiles, from massive adults to tiny hatchlings, all carefully wrapped. The archaeologists were stunned. These were not the treasures they'd hoped for. In a moment of exasperation, a workman smashed a crocodile mummy, expecting only dust and bone. But inside, papyrus scrolls spilled out, ancient documents, not gold, but priceless to scholars. Suddenly, the crocodile mummies became treasure chests, each holding written records from Tebtunis's past. Disappointment turned to excitement as the team realized the scale of their find. The focus shifted. Every crocodile mummy was now a potential archive. The ancient Egyptians had used discarded documents as stuffing for their sacred animals. The search for human remains was abandoned. The new goal was to recover every scrap of papyrus. The reptilian graveyard of Tebtunis became one of Egypt's most important archaeological sites. The secrets of the past would be revealed not through bones but through words. Each crocodile was now a time capsule, preserving the daily life of a lost world. The expedition's purpose had changed forever. The true value of Tebtunis lay hidden within these unlikely guardians. The greatest discovery was not what they expected, but it would change history. The papyri inside the crocodile mummies transformed the dig. What began as frustration became a frantic race to recover ancient texts. The team set up a production line, carefully dismantling mummies to extract the fragile documents. Each papyrus was a victory, another page saved from oblivion. The texts, written in Demotic Egyptian and Greek, revealed a multicultural society. These weren't royal decrees, but everyday records, marriage contracts, tax receipts, letters, and farming accounts. The crocodiles, once dismissed, became guardians of ordinary lives. Dr. Rita Lucarelli of UC Berkeley notes these finds tell the stories of the 99%, farmers, priests, soldiers, and families. The angry swing of a spade had unlocked a library of ancient life. The true treasure of Tebtunis was not in tombs but in the discarded paperwork of its people. The expedition's focus shifted from the elite to the everyday. The crocodile mummies had become the storytellers of a forgotten world. History was being rewritten one papyrus at a time. The artifacts and papyri from Tebtunis needed a home. As expedition sponsor, Phoebe Hearst claimed a significant share, shipping thousands of objects, including crocodile mummies, to California. They became the foundation of the Phoebe Hearst Museum of Anthropology at UC Berkeley, now home to the largest Egyptian collection west of Chicago. For decades, many crocodile mummies lay in storage, their secrets hidden. Today, advanced CT scanning allows researchers to peer inside without damage, revealing both crocodile skeletons and papyrus bundles. Andrew Hogan and his team digitally unwrap the mummies, discovering archives of ancient life. The museum is now a library where the books are crocodiles, each a unique time capsule. The journey from sacred offering to scientific treasure continues thanks to Hearst's vision. The secrets of Tebtunis are still being revealed, one scan at a time. Why did Egyptians mummify crocodiles on such a scale? The Nile crocodile was both feared and revered, a deadly predator and a symbol of divine power. Egyptians watched the crocodile's behavior, seeing omens in where it laid its eggs. This duality, monster and god, shaped their worldview. Rather than destroy crocodiles, they sought to appease them, believing that honoring the animal could harness its power. This led to the cult of Sobek, the crocodile god, protector and symbol of royal might. Worshipping Sobek was a way to manage the threat of the real animals and bring order to chaos. The crocodile was both a terror and a guardian, a force of nature and a divine protector. Mummifying crocodiles transformed a dangerous beast into an eternal spiritual ally. The cemeteries at Tebtunis are monuments to this complex relationship, fear and reverence bound together in linen and faith. The cult of Sobek thrived in places like the Fayum oasis, where crocodiles were abundant. Temples kept live crocodiles as living gods, pampered and adorned. Pilgrims traveled to offer mummified crocodiles seeking protection, good harvests, or family blessings. Temples ran hatcheries, raising crocodiles specifically for mummification. Most mummies were purpose-bred offerings, explaining the vast numbers found. Pilgrims bought a mummy, presented it in a ritual, and hoped their prayers would reach the divine. Over centuries, these offerings filled catacombs with tens of thousands of crocodile mummies. Each represented a personal plea, a moment of hope or fear. The catacombs became a collective expression of faith, ordinary people's prayers, preserved in reptilian form. The scale of the Sobek cult is measured in these mummified offerings. Tebtunis's crocodile cemeteries are a testament to the power of belief. Mummifying a crocodile was both ritual and craft. The most sacred animals were embalmed like pharaohs, organs removed, body dried with natron, wrapped in fine linen, sometimes with painted masks. Most, however, were simply dried and wrapped, their appearance more important than the process. Discarded papyrus was used as stuffing, giving shape to smaller mummies. These documents, old tax records, contracts, letters, were recycled as padding. The embalmers saw them as trash, but their pragmatism preserved a treasure trove of daily life. Sacred ritual and practical recycling went hand in hand. The value was in the final form, not the materials. Each mummy became a time capsule, sealing away fragments of human experience. The process preserved not just animals, but the stories of a community. The crocodile mummies are archives, where the sacred and the mundane are wrapped together. Tebtunis's embalmers unwittingly saved their world for us to rediscover. The true legacy of Tebtunis lies in the words hidden inside crocodile mummies. These papyri reveal the lives of ordinary people, soldiers, farmers, families, through letters, contracts, and complaints. The mix of Greek and Egyptian shows a multicultural society after Alexander's conquest. This is history from the bottom up. Real people, real problems, real hopes. The randomness of the collection makes it honest, like finding a village's recycling bin from 2,000 years ago. These documents fill gaps left by grand monuments, showing daily life in vivid detail. The crocodile mummies, once objects of worship and frustration, are now our most eloquent storytellers. Even a discarded letter wrapped around a reptile can unlock the secrets of the human past.